as seniors, once skeptical, dare to dream again. Thank you.
A new investigation has uncovered a complex network behind the political rise of Zohran Mamdani, a 34-year-old socialist politician now seen as a frontrunner for mayor of New York City. The report describes Mamdani's ascent as engineered, the result of years of coordination between activist groups, political operatives, religious networks, and major philanthropic donors. According to the investigation by Fox News Digital, more than 110 groups have worked to promote Mamdani's career, including Muslim civic groups, socialist organizations, Democratic Party affiliates, and labor unions. Two of the most prominent networks identified are MPower Change, founded by Palestinian-American activist Linda Sarsour, and Emgage, a national Muslim American advocacy group. Both organizations have received major funding from George Soros' Open Society Foundations, which provided nearly $2.5 million to MPower and Emgage in recent years. A spokesperson for the Open Society Foundations told Fox News Digital,
"We fund civil society organizations that deepen civic engagement through peaceful democratic participation, counter discrimination, and advance human rights. The grants cited occurred years before the mayoral race, and we are a nonpartisan organization that does not fund political candidates or their campaigns."
The investigation traces the origins of this political machine back to September 2017, when Linda Sarsour, then a leading face of the Women's March, posed in a campaign photo for City Council candidate Kader El Yatim. Among the volunteers kneeling beside her was a young organizer, Zohran Mamdani. That moment, the report suggests, marked the beginning of a deliberate political project that would, over less than a decade, elevate Mamdani from local organizer to national prominence. MPower and Emgage became the core of a tight inner circle of 30 ethnic and religious organizations, including Ka'ir Action, the Islamic Circle of North America, the Muslim Action Coalition, and the Yemeni American Merchants Association. Together, these groups have combined annual revenues of roughly $24 million and have mobilized voters, volunteers, and social media efforts in support of Mamdani's campaigns. Observers say this network has effectively mainstreamed socialist goals long associated with the Democratic Socialists of America, to which Mamdani belongs. Their influence now extends well beyond New York, to elections in Virginia, Minnesota, Texas, and California. One campaign, Defend and Advance, run by Emgage Super PAC, features Mamdani and Virginia Lieutenant Governor candidate Ghazala Hashmi as its star candidates. The investigation also highlights Emgage's donors, including $175,000 from the Sterling Charitable Gift Fund, an organization once linked to a network raided by the FBI in 2002 during investigations into the financing of Palestinian groups like Hamas. Federal prosecutors did not file any charges against the fund or its officials. Over the past decade, the Mamdani network has been supported by some of the country's largest philanthropies, including the Ford Foundation, MacArthur Foundation, and the Tides Foundation. Analysts say it's a rare fusion of progressive activism, faith-based organizing, and professional campaign strategy.
To the casual observer, Zohran Mamdani's rise might appear meteoric, a story of grassroots energy and demographic change. But the data, the money trail, and the affiliations tell a different story.
The report traces Mamdani's political journey from 2012, when he co-founded a Students for Justice in Palestine chapter at Bowdoin College, to 2018, when he joined the Muslim Democratic Club of New York, co-founded by Sarsour. The club became a launchpad for his political career, offering access to donor lists, voter databases, and campaign infrastructure. Around the same time, Sarsour founded MPower Change, a non-profit hosted by Neo Philanthropy Inc. Public filings show that MPower raised at least $2.4 million between 2017 and 2024, including $125 million from Soros' foundation to promote open society and $450,000 from the MacArthur Foundation. It became a digital organizing hub for Sarsour and Mamdani, amplifying their political message. In parallel, Emgage Action, also funded by the Open Society Network, expanded nationwide. Between 2021 and 2024, it received over $3 million from Soros-affiliated foundations. Together, MPower and Emgage built what one analyst described as a financial and political ecosystem designed to elevate candidates like Mamdani under the banner of Muslim empowerment. Mamdani won his first election in 2020, securing a seat in the New York State Assembly with explicit backing from Sarsour and her network. He was soon featured in the My Muslim Vote Summit promoted by MPower Change, and by 2025 had launched a campaign for mayor of New York City. But the report also draws attention to some of Mamdani's associations with controversial religious figures. In January, he visited Imam Muhammad al-Bar, who had previously prayed publicly to annihilate Israel. In May, Imam Sirad Wahaj, a Brooklyn cleric and community leader, donated $1,000 to a fund supporting Mamdani's campaign. Wahaj has long been a polarizing figure, once serving as a character witness for the blind sheikh, Omar Abdel Rahman, convicted in the 1993 World Trade Center bombing. Wahaj has also made controversial statements over the years, describing US politics as a weapon for Islam and urging the creation of an army of 10,000 men in New York City. Other clerics supporting Mamdani, including Imam Talib Abdur Rashid of Harlem, have also defended individuals convicted of supporting extremist causes. Despite this scrutiny, Mamdani's campaign has not distanced itself from these figures. After posting a photo with Imam Wahaj on social media, Mamdani faced a backlash, but soon received public support from Sarsour, Kaia, and Emgage Action. Sarsour shared a selfie with Mamdani and wrote, "May Allah continue to bless and protect you." In a statement to supporters, Wael Al-Zayat, the executive director of Emgage Action, defended the movement's work, saying, "We are in this for the long haul." Meanwhile, critics like Dalia Al-Akidi, who is running against Ilhan Omar in Minnesota, say the pattern is clear.
For over a decade, Sarsour and her allies have built the Mamdani machine piece by piece, the donors, the narratives, and now the candidate. His rise was not spontaneous, it was engineered.
As Mamdani's mayoral campaign gains momentum, the debate over his political network continues to intensify. Supporters see him as a symbol of Muslim American empowerment and a progressive voice for change. Critics argue that his rise exposes a sophisticated alliance between political activism, ideology, and foreign-funded philanthropy. One thing is certain, Zohran Mamdani's path to power is anything but ordinary.